guys, Lax Driver back today, and today I have a review on the Warrior Noz X. So the Noz X is a X-spec head, which I went over in my previous video, but basically that means that this head is legal for all levels of play, whether that's your U9 Youth League, or all the way to your Post-Collegiate Men's Summer League, and everything in between. The Noz X got its name, Noz, from the technology that was first implemented in this head. So this head features Noz technology, which is a technology that Warrior designed to help make this head lighter while maintaining some degree of stiffness and structural integrity. Pretty much, as you can see, the sidewalls are thicker than most modern heads today. And they achieved this thicker sidewall because there is a hole right in the ball stop, a tiny hole right where the ball stop should be, which is the entry point for their Noz gas assist molding process, where essentially they thicken the sidewalls and then inject Noz, or whatever Noz gas they have or whatever, to bore out the sidewalls. So there are hollow chambers all along the insides of the head. So pretty much what you end up with is thicker sidewalls themselves, but the sidewalls are hollow, creating chambers in the sidewalls. One issue, probably the main issue that the Noz head has, is after excessive use for face-offs, because this head is very, very good for face-offs, excellent flex point. The plastic used is great. The only problem is, after excessive use, the head, as showcased here on my personal Noz, tends to hourglass. This head was pinched on purpose to create just a slight more ball control. It's just a mess around head for the backyard. This head was pinched, but after some use it did hourglass further. And I don't have an example of a head with sidewall chamber collapsing, but essentially what happens is right along this region of the head, the sidewall, because of its hollow nature, collapses on itself. And you get like a denting, or like an indent in the side of the sidewall. This head weighs 4.3 ounces, and when released, it was the lightest head in the world. It was originally released 3 years ago, I believe, but then was re-released due to its popularity in the summer of 2013. Recently, this past winter of 2013, the head was re-released. They did a secondary production run because everyone loved the head so much, and it sold out after its initial summer release. The string options on this head are limited because it only has, I believe, 8 or 9 sidewall holes. But you can see there's only a few knots that I could do. But even so, the sidewall hole placement is very good, and it's an extremely popular head. So a lot of people have a lot of theory about stringing this head, and there's a lot of resources to help if you have one of these heads and feel like stringing it. This head in particular, the string is strung with StringKing Type 1S mesh with a mid-low pocket. The ball sits right there in the stick, so mid-low. It's not a very shifty pocket. It can shift a little higher and a little lower, but mainly stays right there when you're cradling either two-handed or one-handed. This head features what is widely accepted as a Goldilocks channel. Goldilocks meaning not too wide and not too pinched, not too tight, but Goldilocks, perfect. The best of both worlds, right in between. What this Goldilocks channel allows for is maximized hold. So not like hold a stick upside down hold like some other heads can have, but maximized hold. So saying maximized legal hold. So the ball will come out, so it's under NCAA and NFHS rules in terms of head hold and its legality. But when the pocket shifts up higher, say you're throwing it down for a toe drag or any move which requires you to hold a stick vertical, the ball can shift up and give you that slightly illegal hold. But if a ref's checking it and he just drops the ball in, the ball will come out perfectly fine. I recommend this head for attackmen and face-off men. Attackmen because of the flare of this head. It's a X-spec head, so it is legal, and so it is a little bit wider than, say, something like an RP3 or a Clutch High School. But because of the flare, Warrior's OG flare, it is wider on the face of the head and slightly more pinched on the rear sidewalls, allowing for pretty much a tighter face shape in the back while still having a wide catching area. Great for any attackman, especially with this kind of pocket. I think a mid-low or mid suits the Noz best because of limited sidewall holes, it's harder to get a higher channeled performing pocket in the Noz. This head retails for $84.99. You can find it on many popular websites, sportstop.com, lax.com, lacrosse.com. Any of those will carry it. Yeah, this head is for sale. This personal head of mine is for sale. If you want to buy it, please contact me. I have all my contact details in the description. And yeah, contact me through messenger service called Kik. My username is lax4evr_10. Otherwise, just direct message me on Instagram or email me. All my details are in the description. Thank you guys for watching this video, and please subscribe if you want to see more lacrosse content from me. And please like this video if you liked it. Thanks, and have a great day.